Hey, oh, you brought your children?
Yeah, you guys gonna date?
Hold on now. It's supposed to be me and you.
Yeah, and my children.
But who said that?
If you wanna date me, you gotta accept my children.
So she really showed up with all of her kids, apparently expecting everyone to get a free meal out of the situation. If that's what was happening, that's definitely a pretty bold move, especially when the other person wasn't expecting to pay for an entire group. A date should come with clear expectations about who's attending and who's paying, rather than surprising someone with a much bigger bill. But guys, today we're looking at some of the most ridiculous and awkward dinner date moments, and you definitely won't want to miss a single CLI.
This really brought her children in here.
My 9-year-old, my 8-year-old.
Pretty sure it's the kids menu.
They got the sequel board. We're dating as a family now. Even though, we're not official, but this is like family dating. So, like future, this is what we do as a family.
So where they dad at?
Right here, you.
It's really nice. You let me bring my kids. Yeah. And you let me bring my son on this date.
How
Huh?
much we spend for 4 people?
For 4 people? You want me to pay for it?
I got it.
Oh, you got it.
It's-
Oh, say hey to your new daddy. Say hi. Say hey to your new daddy. Say it.
So somehow it actually looked like this guy was still enjoying the date despite everything that happened. Personally, I think a lot of people would have been caught completely off guard if they showed up expecting a one-on-one date and suddenly saw all of her kids arriving too. That changes the entire situation, especially when it comes to the expectations around the meal and who is supposed to pay. But everyone has different reactions, and clearly this guy was willing to see how the night played out.
Come on, let's go get us something to eat. You want a steak? What kind of steak you want? Hi, hon. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. Have a seat over there, Eris. Excuse her. You're not gonna let her
I
in?
was about to give you a hug real quick. What is?
It's my granddaughter, Eris.
This is your granddaughter.
It is.
This is a first date, and you brought your
I
granddaughter
did.
with
She
you.
can have whatever she wants. What would you like, Eris? Steak. Okay.
She wants steak. Is this a joke or
Of
something?
course not. Okay.
Whose child? You got a whole nother man's. I'm not trying to get caught up in that. You got a whole person's child sitting here on our first date.
I did. It's my granddaughter.
You brought your granddaughter out on
I
a date with
did.
you.
I
When was you
did.
gonna let me know that you had a whole?
I didn't feel the need to let you know.
You couldn't find a babysitter?
I could, but I chose not to because she wanted to come, so I'm allowing her to come. She can do whatever she wants to do.
What you mean she wanted to come? Then she boxed me into the booth and said she wanted.
I asked you to get out and let her in, but you chose not to.
This has got to be like some weird.
It is not.
that no
I
one
don't
brings
understand what's
their
the problem.
grandchild on
I bring mine.
Excuse me, sweetheart. Excuse me. Can I get out real quick, please? I just need to get out. It's okay. Let me just slide on out real quick. Excuse me.
You don't have to move if you don't want to, because she's gonna pay for our food.
Wow. So you just. Wow.
You can really tell something is off when the daughter seems to know exactly what's happening and is even helping keep him there. From his perspective, what started as a simple date suddenly turned into a situation where he's surrounded by extra people and feels like he can't even step away without being pressured to stay. And if he's now expected to cover 3 expensive steak dinners, that's a pretty uncomfortable position to put someone in. Whatever the circumstances, the expectations should have been made clear before the meal started, instead of leaving him to deal with a huge surprise bill at the end.
I'm supposed to pay for your food and the kid food.
Yes, what you want, baby? You want steak?
Steak?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you going on the ground. Why you got your child with us though? It wasn't part of the plan.
This is part of the plan.
It's not part of the
If
plan.
you want to date me, you date my child too.
I'm dating your child too.
Yes.
Oh, you wigged out. You wigged out. That wasn't. We supposed to eat our food. Afterwards, go back to the crib. Next, I can't hear. Well,
First of all, we don't have to deal
come on, we going out. Yeah, we ain't doing this. I ain't even got the. Man, y'all tripping, bro. Y'all thought I was finna do that, man. Y'all tripping. Tripped out. Yeah, let me out. Let me get up out of here. Let me get up out of here. I'm gonna hold it up for you though. I ain't gonna do you like that. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. But you know, that wasn't part of the plan. That wasn't part of the plan. I'm with both of y'all. I don't even know you for real. See, that's why I can't be dating. I can't be dating for real. Cause ain't no telling what's really going on. Yeah, you on my page. You on my page. You on my page. Nah, I'm cool. I already got kids, baby. I I ain't no stepdaddy. Hey, tell me I ain't no stepdaddy. Stepdaddy season. Man, listen up. Can't afford.
No, baby.
Look what you got on. Look what, man, come on, man. You can't even afford the baby real clothes. Look at the baby. Y'all tripping, man. Look, go to your car.
So, keep in mind, this was their first date, and she brought her kids along while apparently expecting him to cover the entire meal. From his perspective, that's a pretty major surprise, especially if they never discussed bringing the children or who would be paying beforehand. I think he had every right to decide that the situation wasn't for him and leave rather than accept an expense he never agreed to. If the story is being shared publicly, though, it's still worth remembering that we may not have every detail from both sides. Either way, this is a good example of why expectations should be discussed before a date turns into an uncomfortable situation.
Diamond, you don't got the salmon too? Like, for real? I know you had to eat, but what I'm saying is, like, you know how my budget is, like meat for, like, I can't keep buying all this expensive food.
Hey, girl. Hey, did you get my strawberry lemonade? Yes.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Who is this?
This is my friend.
Okay. Your friend? Who paying for food?
You are.
No. Okay, no. I'm not. Listen, man, we go to intimate.
No. If you want to be with a woman, Miss Oliver, my friends come with us, so you need to buy her drinks.
Drinks?
You still want those Brussels sprouts? I do. Okay.
Oh, but she ain't get no salmon too, though. She ain't get no salmon.
If she wants salmon, she can get the salmon.
You're being rude, man. Like, who comes in on somebody else's dime? And
She's vegan.
you know what? I'm gonna show you what rude is. I'm gonna show you what rude is.
Definitely.
Y'all can pay for your own damn food. Y'all can pay for your own food.
So once again, I can understand why this Atlanta man decided to walk away from the date. If both people agreed to meet for a one-on-one date, unexpectedly bringing along a friend can completely change the situation, especially when a friend is ordering expensive items without any prior discussion. He wasn't necessarily agreeing to pay for an entire group when he accepted the date invitation. At the end of the day, clear communication about who's coming and who's paying can prevent a simple dinner from turning into a major disagreement.
I didn't order food for your son, though. I ordered food for me and you.
But you know, me and my son is a package deal. We come together. If you want to date me, then you're obligated to take care of my son. Like, I'm gonna go home to him. What is
Are we gonna do something? Are we gonna do something else after this?
What is he supposed to? We supposed to what?
Are we gonna do something else after this date? Since I'm ordering all this food.
What you want to do? You not what you
Like-
wait? Hold on. Huh. I know you don't think because you ordered food, you think you about to get some.
Like, come back to my place for a little bit. Just chill. We can just chill.
What I look like?
We can just chill, watch a movie. It ain't that serious. Like,
I'm not going back to your place after the first date
why?
because I don't have to.
I mean, I didn't spend $80 on you, and you can't just come
$80
chill.
is nothing.
But
Like this, $80 is really cheap, and now you complaining. You shouldn't be dating for real. $80 is too much. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying though, like, you can't just come chill with me for a little bit. You gonna be like that? You gotta go somewhere else.
No. And you can put the phone down.
Alright. You can just go ahead and go now. 'Cause I'm tired of it. You must be paying for it, because I'm finna leave. You can pay for it.
I'm not paying for it.
Alright.
You asked me out on a date.
I'll see you later.
I mean, if she asked him to pay for her son's meal on the very first date, I can understand why he would decide to walk away. There's a big difference between willingly treating someone and being put on the spot to cover expenses you never agreed to. From his perspective, it could easily feel like the date was becoming more about getting a free meal than actually building a relationship. Of course, we can't know her intention from one clip alone, but the situation definitely raises some serious questions about what both people expected from the date.
That was a great meal. I really appreciate you coming out with me.
Is there anything else I can get for you?
No, we're good to go. You can just bring the
Actually,
check.
there is. Can I get I'm actually gonna have a turkey burger to go with the sweet potato fries, and I have an Arnold Palmer to go as well.
Are you taking separate tab?
No. This is you're paying for this. This is all you.
No, I'm not.
No, why
I
wouldn't you
brought
pay?
you out on the date.
I have to take food back to my cousin who lives with me.
Okay, then your cousin can come up here and get his own food.
No, he can't because I'm eating now, so I'm bringing him food back home.
No. I'm dating you, not your cousin.
Okay, so we're a package deal. So if you're taking me out to eat, then I have to take him food back home.
No, I think you got this whole date mixed up.
No, I don't have anything mixed up. Ma'am, you can go ahead and put that order in and just add it to his tab. He's gonna pay for everything.
Separate checks. Like, you joking, right?
Okay, no. There's no way I am going home and I've already had dinner and he's sitting home waiting for food and I don't take him anything? Like, are you serious right now?
You can get his grown ass up and get his own food.
It doesn't matter. I want to take him food. He brings me food, so I'm gonna take him food.
Well, he can also catch you an Uber because
okay.
You can take care of all of our meals.
So you just gonna leave? That's what we're doing? You just leaving?
I'm not paying for another man's food.
So, this guy actually had to stop and ask if his date was joking. And honestly, if you have to ask that on a first date, you already know the situation isn't going smoothly. Expecting someone to pay for your kid's meals is already a pretty big request, but asking him to cover the food for another grown adult makes the situation even more awkward. A first date is supposed to be about getting to know each other, not unexpectedly taking responsibility for an entire table's bill. If the two people never discussed that arrangement beforehand, I can definitely understand why he was caught off guard.
This is what I'm gonna order. You can do this to go.
To go?
And then I'm gonna get something for my 12-year-old because he eat like a man. So I get the.
Okay, now hold on for a minute. How much stuff did you just order? How much you got, ma'am? How much you got?
I have. So I already put in the wings. Those are gonna come from here. And then I have a spinach dip.
Spinach dip to go.
Buffalo sandwich to go.
Buffalo sandwich to go. Chicken tenders to go.
I got 3 children. You know that.
You got 3 children?
Yeah, so I'm gonna order all this something.
Buffalo sandwich to go. Chicken tenders to go.
Yeah, that's all I have for now.
That's a lot to go. You might as well go. That's too much. I can't. And this is our first date. Ain't trying to be funny. This is our first date. I'm not taking care of your children. Am I crazy or she crazy? I mean, I'm just trying. Am I crazy or she crazy?
She's not trying to get it.
It's our first date. Do I supposed to take care of your children?
I'm not gonna
Look, I don't care, man. Where you from? Look, I'm so sorry. We need to talk about it. We need to time out. Keep the other stuff we ordered, but we're going to time out on the 15 to go order.
Okay.
I know you had kids. You didn't tell me you had kids.
Okay. I'll be back.
Yeah, be back. We got to talk about this. The hell?
This man didn't even know that his date had kids before they met for the first time. And honestly, that's a pretty important detail to leave out. Having children is a major part of someone's life. So it's understandable that he would be caught off guard when he suddenly found out during the date. It doesn't mean having kids is a problem, but it does mean both people should be upfront about important details before meeting. A little honesty beforehand could have saved everyone from a very awkward situation.
Did you want that?
Yes.
I was taking this for my son. You said you're done with this.
Are you kidding me right now, or you gotta be joking right now?
I mean, you can keep it if you want to, but I just figured
it's my food. Why wouldn't I keep it? It's my food.
But you said you didn't like it medium well.
So I'm gonna have them cook it a little bit more.
My
but
son loves medium well.
Yeah,
Is
this what we do? Are you kidding me right now? Are you just loading up the loaf bread? Yo, this is ridiculous. She's not even paying for nothing right now. She's talking about she's loading up all the food. Yo, you need to do better on the choices of men that you have. Like, how the heck you can... This really...
You know the situation is getting pretty awkward when she starts putting the bread and butter into a to-go box before the date is even over. It definitely gives the impression that she came prepared to take some food home, especially considering how everything else had already unfolded during the dinner. Of course, we can't know exactly what she was thinking, but seeing someone pack up everything from the table can certainly make the situation look pretty unusual. And at that point, you can understand why the guy might start questioning what the date was really about.
Why did you get 2 separate checks?
Huh?
Why did you get 2 separate checks?
They said if we wanted to split it, so I figured I would just...
If you wanted to split, are you kidding me? You asked me out.
You didn't tell me you had 9 kids.
So because I have 9 kids, you're not gonna pay for my food?
Yeah, no.
So you bring me out on Mother's Day, and because you find out that I have 9 kids, you're not gonna cover my bill?
Yeah, no. You were supposed to let me know that beforehand. You said you had a kid, not 9.
No, you asked me that I have kids. I said yes. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna leave.
You're not gonna leave.
I'm gonna leave.
No, you're not.
You're gonna cover these because you invited me out to dinner.
Okay, watch out call the police.
And
I'm gonna say you're running and dipping and dashing right now.
Wow.
I'm gonna say you dipped and dashed.
Oh my God.
I got a bill right here.
Even if he was the one who invited her out to dinner, that doesn't automatically mean he agreed to pay for 9 additional guests. A first date is one thing, but unexpectedly turning it into a group dinner at an expensive steakhouse is a completely different situation, especially if the extra guests weren't discussed beforehand. If she wanted to bring her children, that should have been communicated before the reservation or the meal, so everyone could agree on the arrangement. At the very least, nobody should be surprised by a huge bill at the end of the night.
Paying for my meal and your meal. I'm not paying for your kids' meal. No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not paying for their kids' meal. No.
So you don't think you owe me after having me wait an hour and a half?
I told you I owe you. I owe you when I take you out.
Okay,
Again.
and so you're gonna pay for my kids' food?
No, I'm not doing that.
Can you please go ahead and
I'm not doing that. No. Hold up, beautiful. I said, why would I get her kids food? Why would I get her kids some food? They with their daddy.
She was right here.
They daddy should be feeding them.
She was waiting.
You say you ordered a steak for your son. How old is he?
He ate.
He ate eating steak. He eating the same thing I eat. Nah, hell no. I'm straight. I'm cool. Don't put that on my bill.
Give him
Don't put that on me.
Make sure you put a side of A1 sauce as well. He paying for all of this today.
I'm about to leave. You gonna pay for my food and your food and what you ordered in here. Hey, don't put that order in. Hey, don't put that order in. That made my kids. Don't put that order in. Don't put that order in. That made my kids. It's cool though.
Whatever.
It's cool though. She gonna take that off.
I don't
She's taking that off. Nope, I ain't paying for your kids.
So, not only did she make a terrible first impression, but the situation also ended up becoming a scene in front of the restaurant staff and everyone around them. What started as a simple first date turned into a much bigger confrontation, which is probably the last thing anyone wants during a first meeting. Whatever the disagreement was about, handling it calmly would have made a lot more sense than turning the entire dinner into a public argument. At that point, it's less about the meal and more about how both people choose to handle an uncomfortable situation.
No, I'm not buying your daughter nothing to eat. I didn't come on no date to pay for your daughter food.
Why would you only get you an appetizer?
What you mean?
Why you didn't get no appetizer for all of us to eat?
That was not the deal. Was that the deal? No.
So you're not gonna feed us?
No. This little girl, she can't get nothing. I don't know her.
But I could get something and my daughter can't?
Yeah.
They have the 6 for $20. Me and her could share the 6 for $20.
No, me and you doing the 6 for $20. I'm not giving her nothing.
My daughter have the salad.
She's not getting none of my salad, boy.
So you think that's cool?
Yeah, I know it's cool. No, you can't eat. You're not eating.
That's
like, I said so. Ask your mom. Why your mom don't got enough money?
You invited me out. I told you I didn't have a sitter.
Say it again.
You invited me?
Right, you. I invited you out.
I told you I didn't have a sitter.
So what? That's on you. Why you ain't got your babysitting together?
Like, are you serious? That's what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
This man barely knows his date, so I can understand why he wouldn't automatically agree to pay for her daughter's meal. That doesn't necessarily make him rude or unwilling to help. It simply means he has a right to decide what expenses he's comfortable taking on, especially on a first date. If paying for the child's meal was expected, that should have been discussed beforehand. Setting that boundary isn't about being mean. It's about making sure both people understand the expectations before money becomes an issue.
I'm not signing nothing. No, I'm not. I just told you I'm not signing this.
Since she's been born.
This paper, I'm not signing. I'm not signing that. This is her decision to get divorced. So why should I pay for her daughter that's not mine biologically? Whether you think I adopted her or not, I took care of her.
Give us
Okay,
15 and we'll figure this out.
okay, you might need 15. Know what I'm saying?
You just throwing away 7 years of being in your daughter's
You're throwing away 7 years.
You raised her.
This was your idea, not mine.
You raised her. We were together.
This is your idea, not mine.
You know what?
Was it not your idea to get divorced?
Look, we're not getting anywhere.
Okay.
Let's just take 15 minutes to cool off and come
How
back.
you don't want to help me take care of Charlotte?
Yo, you being unprofessional.
How you don't want to help me take care of
You're
Charlotte?
very unprofessional.
So what I'm supposed to
Talk
tell
to your
Charlotte?
lawyer.
So what I'm supposed to tell her?
Tell her that we
So what
get
am I
divorced.
supposed to tell her?
Okay, I'm
So
not
you
signing that.
just
Quit
walking
pointing
out
at
her
me.
life completely?
Yes, I am.
That's fucked up.
I'm closing this chapter in my life.
It always sucks when a child has to deal with their parents going through a divorce. But bringing a lawyer into the middle of an already uncomfortable situation can make things even more awkward. This guy is basically just sitting there, waiting for the conversation to end while the adults handle their own issues. Divorce can already be stressful enough, so keeping the situation calm and respectful, especially around the child, probably would have been the better approach.
What's going on? You get in?
I need $250 for the babysitter.
You need $250 for the babysitter?
Yeah. You want to go on this date, right? You want to go on a date? Want to take me on a date? I need $250 for the babysitter.
Why don't you get in the car? Like, come on, you.
I can't just leave my kids.
We been talking about this shit all week, though.
Okay.
So you ain't got $250 to pay the babysitter? I'm paying for the date.
Oh, no.
I'm saying, don't listen. I can't give you $250 now.
You want to take me on a date to these high-end restaurants that you can't pay $250 for a date?
I'm saying the money I got is for the date, though. It wasn't for your baby. So why don't you have your baby daddy pay for the kid?
What?
Yeah.
So you only got money? Oh, okay. So then he should be taking me on a date then.
I'm saying, like, come on, you should have had that shit took care of before I pulled up.
What? Okay. So then I think you should pull off, cause
that's how you feel.
Well, we ain't having this date if I can't. Right? Cause
that's not my responsibility.
Yeah. If you want to take me on a date, it's gonna be your responsibility. What you talking about? It's not your responsibility. You know what? Yes, you can pull off because you already talking about my kids ain't your responsibility.
Yeah, baby daddy can't want your kids.
Obviously not. Obviously not.
Red flag, man.
Obviously not.
All right, you close my door.
Yep. You go on now. Bye. Goodbye.
So honestly, this situation may have saved him from getting into a relationship that clearly wasn't going to work for him. If he wasn't comfortable taking on the responsibility of paying for the kids or being involved in that kind of family dynamic, he's completely entitled to walk away. At the same time, it's worth remembering that the children aren't responsible for the situation either. As for their father, we don't know the full circumstances or what role he has in their lives, so it's probably better not to assume. The real issue here is that expectations should have been clear before the date ever started.
Hello? Why did you order all this? Just two of us. Why did you order so much food?
Because I'm hungry, and then I got Jay, Kelly, Cash, and Lil JJ and Tia.
You the manager? Catch me to the manager. Hey, I just met her. I'm not gonna pay for all this, bro. I don't know.
Yes, he is.
You ever heard?
Yes, he is. He said he was playing. And I told you that, and that's why I ordered all this stuff.
It's just two of us. I don't even know you. How much are they going
You know me enough to
Hey man, I can ring you up right now, brother. Listen, you got a card? You want me to cash a card?
Cash a card?
Card. He got a black one.
Hey, look, I just met her, bro. I'm gonna have to.
Don't be playing. Don't be playing crazy now. You gonna feed on my kids. All of
Hey,
them.
can I go outside and come back?
No.
No. So I can go outside?
We know it's gonna be cash a card, brother.
Cash a card?
Come on. Sit down.
The fact that she ordered multiple platters of food before he even had a chance to settle indefinitely makes the situation look questionable. It could easily give the impression that the focus was more on the meal than actually getting to know him, although we can't know her true intentions from one clip alone. Either way, that's a pretty unusual way for a first date to begin, and it's easy to see why he might have felt uncomfortable with the situation. But guys, that's going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what you think about these situations. I'll see you guys in the next one.